Hello and once again welcome back to another video. Now today's video is going to be a shorter one of those weeks, all camera surveys, nothing much to film, and I'm off on the Friday because I'm going to another fixed radio event, but we got a sewage blockage, so I hope you enjoy the video.
Hello, I'm on TV. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
Well, as I said in the intro, here we are at a domestic sewage blockage. So first thing I got to do is connect the water up, drag the jet and hose out, and then I can show you the blockage. Well, this is what we've got to deal with. We have this flooding sewagey stuff, and this manhole that I'm suspecting is going to be full right up to the lid. So let's get the lid off and see what we've got underneath. Well, looking at it, I think this might have been blocked a little while. Yeah. Further down the garden, this customer has a septic tank. I was expecting to have to jet absolutely miles, but look what happened when I put the jet in. Well, I would say that the blockage is right here. We're going to give it a jet and try and get this flowing a bit better and see what happens. I can also see top right hand corner, there's wipes in it already, and also a P. Let me know if you can see the P. So for this one, I am jetting it with the forward-facing spear jet because it is a very good forward facer and brilliant for cutting through blockages. Well, it looks like we've cleared it already. What I do want to do though is jet the lines back in towards the house, because you can see all that stuff coming down the branch now. And I'm expecting there probably to be more wipes or something in here. Of course, we're going to have to give this manhole a bit of a clean round as well, and then we'll move on to the jetting of the other pipes. So we're going to start by jetting up this side branch. It goes to an internal soil stack that takes the upstairs toilet. Now I've changed jet on this one. Obviously I don't want to jet up towards a soil stack with a forward facer. So I've changed it for the 6-back ball jet. That's going to drag everything back towards us. So I'm not going to go for a massive pressure on this one, just about 2000 psi, just to flush through anything that's still sat in the pipes. And as you can see, this was a good cool because there's still quite a bit sat in there. So I have noticed with this manhole, it's not in a great shape. You've probably spotted it yourself, but none of the brickwork's square anymore. The concrete's seen better days, so I'm going to suggest to the customer about rebuilding around the top of this chamber and sticking a new cover on. I'm also going to suggest a camera survey because I'm suspecting a bad joint or something that's caused the blockage. Obviously the wet wipes haven't helped, but they must have caught on something to block it like it did. We're now going to move on to the upstream pipe. This goes up to another manhole chamber, which I will show you in a minute. For this one I've gone for slightly more pressure because I'm not jetting into the building up the stack. I'm going up to the next chamber, hopefully through it and onto wherever it's going to, but yeah, I've just gone for a little bit more pressure. So this is the next manhole that I've jetted up to and through, so we're going to get the cover off and see what's going on in here. So we've already jetted through the main line. You can see that channel's a lot cleaner than the rest of it. We're going to jet up this branch, which I think goes into another toilet, and we'll then give this chamber a clean round because we always do that. And once again, on the bottom right hand side, you can see there's another wet wipe. For all the sweet corn fans, there's also plenty of sweet corn in this one, so if you're a sweet corn fan, put it in the comments. So that line didn't go very far at all. To be honest with you, I wasn't expecting it to. I'm right up against the house here, near enough. So yeah, I wasn't expecting it to go very far at all. I then flow tested it, fancy way of saying ran some water down it, and checked it running through this manhole, made sure it was all flowing nicely. which it seems to be. So all we've got to do is do something with this mess. Now, it's not horrendous. I'm not going to be able to wash it to a drain because there's no drain here. So I think it's just going to be a case of dilute it down best I can. To be honest with you, most of what I'm trying to wash down here I think's just mud. It's, let's be honest, it's a bit of a mess, this garden, isn't it? Personally, I'd be out here with a jet wash and get all these weeds out and get this patio looking a lot nicer, but yeah, I can't really judge it too much, can I? I'm just here to do a job. But yeah, I'll dilute it down best I can. Hopefully it'll be a little bit healthier. It absolutely hammered it down with rain after I finished this job, so that would have cleaned up a bit more. And there's not any solids here, luckily. If there was solids, I don't know what I would have done with it. So yeah, there's potentially an issue here, but these wet wipes haven't helped things and have caused the issue. If they wouldn't have flushed wet wipes down there, I don't think they would have had a problem. Now, I think the customer knew about it because when I left, I spoke to him, said, right, it's all clear, I've tested it. I recommend this, this, this. To which he said, oh, it's probably the kids flushing some wet wipes down there again or something. So, yeah, I think he already knew. You've probably already noticed it, or you might see my YouTube short, but I got some new boots. Fix Radio branded, of course. They're actually a charity thing for the Fix Foundation. But yeah, £5 from every pair of boots they sell goes to their charity. But I quite like the boots. They're Fix Radio branded. You should know me by now. I like Fix Radio. I'm actually going to a Fix Radio event tomorrow. But yeah, I quite like these boots. On the off chance you are a Fix Radio fan, go get some. They're still blue boots. I've probably said it a million times in the past, but if I've not got a lot of work on, or I'm doing camera surveys that aren't particularly interesting, or jobs I can't film, I like to try and put a video out anyway. I don't think I've missed one yet, apart from when I've uploaded them on the wrong day or something. But yeah, in this case, it's got to be a short video, because if not, I'm just going to run out of content. But if you happen to be in Bristol or South West or anything, you happen to have some block drains, send them my way. But yeah, I wanted to put something out. I don't want to leave you short of a video. And some people do like the shorter videos. I like to do a bit of a mix, some long, some short. Hopefully we'll get some good blockages in next week. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And here comes the rain, so it was a very good bit of timing for finishing this job. Okay, if you're still watching at this point, I've got some questions for you. First one, did you make it to the end of the video? Let me know in the comments. Second question, do you prefer the longer videos or the shorter videos? Like I said, I try and do a bit of a mix. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.